Hey guys, it's Looch with my friend Andrea Swensson.
Hey.
Alright, so the 14th birthday party celebrating the Currents' 14 years at First Avenue. It's this weekend, and there's some amazing local bands that are playing.
7 out of the 8.
Yes, and you know, we could talk about any one of them, but one I want to focus on is J.S. Ondara, because I think there's a really interesting backstory to him. He came onto our radar as J Smart, and he put out a couple of covers, Knocking on Heaven's Door, and it was really intriguing. And now as J.S. Ondara, neither of which
Are his real name.
Okay.
Yes, both are stage names.
very cool. You know, I was just curious because do you feel like there was a change between J Smart and J.S. Ondara sonically or artistically?
I don't necessarily think he changed so much as he's just kind of been honing who he is as an artist. He's been writing songs this whole time. I don't know if you remember, he came into the studio a couple years ago and he played us some original music that was absolutely beautiful that never got released anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's still been in this process of not being content with those songs and really wanting to craft his like perfect debut album that captures what he's all about. So a little bit about his backstory. He came here from Nairobi about 4 or 5 years ago now. And he landed in Minnesota partly because he has relatives here, but partly because he absolutely loves Bob Dylan.
Oh my God!
I love that part of his story.
I do too.
And I think you can really hear that influence in his songwriting. And the album that he's about to put out is just so beautiful. And it's funny, like you mentioned those early SoundCloud recordings that were all covers, and they had this almost kind of like eerie, like cavernous sound. Like, did you record those like in a big garage or something?
Yeah.
And his album sounds like that too, which is it's so great for his voice to just fill up this big, beautiful space. So
and
I'm excited.
Does he use on this album? Does he use different parts of his voice? Because I think when I think of him, I think of that ethereal, very high. So does he have a range in the record?
He does. Yeah, he goes from that beautiful falsetto, which I am obsessed with, to just his normal singing voice in the mid-range to almost kind of a spoken word delivery at some points, which I love too. Because then you get to hear his accent, which is gorgeous.
Right.
So yeah, I think it really explores kind of all of the different parts of his voice and really what he wants to say about being an immigrant in America. You know, we've been playing that song, American Dream, and just being an artist looking for your voice, and he just has such a captivating story.
Do you think that he was holding out for a label to check him out? And
I think he had really high goals for his
which
debut
is
record.
smart. Yeah.
He recorded it in the studio where they made Pet Sounds out in LA. He recorded his his backing band is Taylor Goldsmith from Dawes, Andrew Bird, and Joey Ryan from the Milk Carton Kids.
What?
They're just like kind of quietly singing and playing violin and doing the background instruments. And he's like, yeah, those are the people I wanted on my record. He's very nonchalant about it too.
Yeah.
And he's like, of course, I signed to Verve. This is my band.
Verve!
Yeah.
Holy, I know. So this weekend, I mean, it's going to be great, and I think that's going to be something I'm definitely looking forward to. What is your second most anticipated band?
Well, so I just saw Scrunchies at Best New Bands, and they killed it.
Good.
They're down to a 3-piece now, and they
Yep.
sound like there's about 10 people in that band. It just kind of comes and smacks you in the face. So I'm excited for people to see that, and I'm excited for people to see Annie Mac because she has this huge voice as well, you know, similar to JS, where like her voice alone can fill up the main room, and I think people are going to be kind of blown away by that.
That is so cool. So hopefully you guys are going to come and join us on Friday and Saturday night at First Avenue for the Currents' 14th birthday party.